All right, thanks, Chris. But first, more on that breaking news from Fraser, where a dangerous sinkhole continues to threaten homes. A gas line that was hit earlier this morning forced crews to evacuate the entire area. 7 Action News reporter Matthew Smith has been on the scene for hours now. Matthew, what's the latest out there?
We have started to see workers return to their work in just the past hour or two. In fact, if you take a further look down here, you can see back at work are these large machines. All the construction workers that we saw throughout the overnight hours are back to work. Also at work right now, Consumers Energy. At last check, they are still working to fix what is, I'm being told, is a 2-inch wide gas main break. The good news here is that they didn't have to evacuate the area. The bad news is they have not been able to get that closed up at this time. They were hoping to do it in an hour or two. That was about 2.5 hours ago. Again, no indication that they've been able to fix it just yet. We are also tracking the latest about Anthony Morocco. He's the county. He's the highest person in the county that would oversee these sewer lines, and we've been asking the question, where is he? He's been basically invisible since Saturday when this sinkhole began to start. We have finally tracked him down, can officially tell you that he is currently vacationing in Florida. This is just a lot to handle for all the business owners in this area. In fact, they say it's starting to be too much for them to bear.
I smell gas like really bad. Right now, as we speak, it smells like gas, and we don't know how long it's going to take or if they're going to evacuate us.
Dean Robbie says the gas line break was the final straw. He's fed up. While homes have been evacuated since Saturday, he's been trying to run his business, the Fast Track Quick Lube. Now, the doors are open, but few realize he has an entrance off of Utica, so he's been hurting.
Whose fault it is, we don't know, but who's going to suffer the most is us.
While businesses suffer, many are asking where the county's drain commissioner is. Anthony Morocco, recently voted out of office, is wrapping up his current term. And in just the past 2 hours, we've confirmed that he's in Florida, too busy to respond to inquiries, despite being the top county official who oversees this sewer system.
Unfortunately, he's out and about in the town.
Okay.
So he's not in the building at this time.
Okay.
And that's all he had to say at this moment.
Of course, the short-term issues of today trump the bigger picture of this week. Consumers crews busy fixing a 2-inch gas main break after a worker near the sinkhole broke that line. There was no evacuation of homes because those most at risk were already evacuated for this massive sinkhole. Yet another bad news situation that has those who live and work in this area angry.
Yesterday, for 10 hours, we did less than 10 cars. That's unheard of.
Yeah, unheard of. In fact, that business owner was here during the 2004 sinkhole. He said even at that time they're getting 25 to 30 cars a day. So if you can imagine how upset, how fed up he is, imagine the homeowners, many of which have still not been able to return to their homes, and now some hoping that they're going to get to do that today. They now know they can't do that because, well, we've got a gas line break as well. We're going to stay on top of this story. We'll continue to bring you the latest at WXYZ.com. We're live in Fraser. Matthew Smith, 7 Action News.
Yeah, thank you, Matthew. It looks like this thing may get worse before it gets better.